It is a beautiful day here on Scrub Island in the British Virgin Islands. I'm Naomi Cowan, your host for this year's Caribbean Posh Girl Power Brunch. Now for 2019, our focus is collaboration versus competition. We have a host of beautiful, powerful and strong keynote speakers and presenters to share a bit more about their journey. I'm excited, let's go inside.
Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, but go on with it.
Yo, is it? Are you kidding me?
To us, yeah. So we are coming in with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reap and we coursing on full. Oh, we not rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give thanks like we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all for my life and my thank God for the journey, the earnings are just for the plus. Yeah, and gratitude is a must. Yeah, me see blessings fall by my right hand. But I toast for the friends we take off every load. One time did sit down in a class and we both then only set the road and me go on with the road.
You did it!
I did it! Oh my gosh.
The team.
Awesome team. This was definitely collaboration versus competition. Caribbean women coming together to just shine bright. I love it. It was just awesome. I feel so good.
I know, I can imagine how you feel. And you know, you spoke about the fact that this is something that you hope to not only bring to other Caribbean islands, but hope to bring more people to the BVI as a tourism product, as a retreat, as something that women can look forward to. Why do you think there's a need for this?
It's a need because sometimes as women, I don't know what it is, but for whatever reason in the world, we sometimes forget the magic inside. And maybe we doubt ourselves too much, and we need that extra push to remind ourselves that we have it. We have it in here, and there's somebody like you that might be going through the same thing, and y'all could just do it together. You know, we just need to, we're stronger together in the end. At the end of it, we're just stronger together, and we need things like this to just make that happen and remind us of that important fact.
That's awesome. And I mean, I guess what would you say to people who are thinking of booking or thinking of coming for next year?
Yes, if you're thinking of coming to the Caribbean Posh Girl Power Brunch next year, plan early, plan very early. Log on to our website, follow us on social media, Caribbean Posh, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everywhere, there, everywhere. Follow us to stay tuned with what we have coming up next so that you could get in early. Yes.
And then, no, what's funny, what's coming up is that we have the Buju concert happening. So BVI is kind of on fire.
We're bubbling right now. We have all kind of things going on in BVI. A little country like this.
Right, and you've been getting support from the tourist board for this event. Speak to maybe the sponsors that you've had this year and how much strength they've given you.
I so appreciate all the sponsors, a number of repeat sponsors especially. Thank you for believing in the vision. You know, people like Rotong Wholesale and its distributed brands, La Marca, Prosecco, Cointreau, Grey Goose, Fiji Water, Popular VI, CCTB VI, Joma Properties, Five Girls, and the list goes on. There's so many people. The British Virgin Islands Tourist Board, as you mentioned earlier, Skelton Group of Companies, Picksmith, Villa Alice. Now I'm forgetting.
Alicia, Villa Alicia. Hey, I love the place. I'm coming right back.
There's so many people to list, and it's just further demonstrates the power of collaboration because events like this can't happen without support. So I definitely appreciate all the corporate entities that understand the importance of empowering Caribbean women. These are the companies that believe in that movement, and I thank you all so very much. I can't say that enough.
Awesome.
Yes, and especially, you know, all the young ladies that have helped out today, Akima, Kristen, Chantel, so many talented young ladies that came from St. Thomas to model, all the models, and you, Naomi.
Well, thank you for having me. This was awesome. Very much a blessing.
I can't name them all, but, you know, we all play a part. In the big world out there, we all play a part in any awesomeness that needs to happen. So all we have to do is get up and remember our part in making great things happen.
Awesome. And then the last thing, I think, considering that this is a vision you would have had that came to reality. This didn't just pop up out of anywhere. Any words of encouragement to people checking out the content and wishing they could start something that's been inside of their hearts, like, from that place that you're feeling now?
Yeah. I think people say it all the time, dare to dream big. And that's definitely what I did. Caribbean Posh is a lifestyle brand dedicated to empowering Caribbean women. I am a single mom, and I went through my undergrad program and then my master's program, and during that whole time in school, I was thinking what I want to do with my life, and I knew I wanted to do something that was not just about me, but about people like me, and that's, us Caribbean sisters who just going through different things, from being married to not married, having children, wanting to start our careers, whatever it might be. There's so much genres of careers that we could get into, and sometimes we're afraid of the big world out there. So with all of that, I said we needed something like this for Caribbean women to come together and just make big things happen. Be Caribbean Posh.
And there you go. All right, well, there we go. Caribbean Posh 2019 collaboration versus competition. We did it. Yay. See you next year. I wish you could feel the energy right here, right now that I'm experiencing. The event has come to a close, but the new chapters have just begun in everyone's lives. I think everyone in the room is excited to just take on the week, take on the month, take on the rest of the year with fresh perspective and with a bit of a female vibes behind it. I mean, I'm so blessed and privileged to have been part of it. I'm Naomi Cowan. I was your host for today. And be sure that you stay tuned to Caribbean Posh. Follow us on Instagram at Caribbean Posh to find out when next year's event will be. We'll see you next year.
Oh, hey, baby. No, you never put up a fight, no. Paradise. Just know me like we knew, we never had to say your word, not your song. Silence. You never put up a fight, no. Paradise. Just know me like we knew, we never had to say your word, not your song. Silence.